Hey everybody, welcome back. We are doing a daily race, and it is in the Honda or the Hyundai Elantra. So far I've already practiced a bunch of times. Got my time down at 59,194, which is pretty good, but not exactly what I wanted. But just to give you a quick lap of how everything runs. Basically, only get about 40 seconds of it. But this is the hardest part because I could be, like you can see, a plus, and then I would definitely, or excuse me, a negative, and then I'll just go right into the plus. Now the blue triangle is good because that means I'm catching up to my fast times. It's counting down. But it has to be a little bit faster than that. But anyway, this is pretty much the track that we're running. And basically the two corners that have the biggest is these two right here, was that first one and that one. So as you can see, I was at a negative, and then all of a sudden I went into a freaking positive, and it was like, I'm like, geez, it was just a couple second difference. So, but yeah, so I don't expect to finish third. I'll probably be right around the mid range because I'll be averaging right about that high 59s to 1 minute range. So that's my average. Everybody can hot lap all day long, but unless you actually run with people and everything like that, then it definitely changes everything. So this is where we're at right now. So some guys actually bought their car and painted it up all nice and pretty, and got a number 24, looks like a Dr. Pepper and a purplish color. So hey, let's just go out and have some fun. It's worth DR and SR ratings. So DR is your driver's rating, and SR is your sportsmanship rating. So hopefully everything ends up right and okay. We'll see. I didn't even check to see if we even have. Oh yeah, they got horns. Right. Oh, these cars. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like freaking already. Sorry, guy. My bad. Dude, you're on the inside in the wrong spot. Damn you, Lopez. See, that's what happens when you get in the wrong freaking spot. The thing is, ghosting is on, but sometimes when you're coming from the side, it is not. I use the draft a little bit. Again, people are not using the track limits right. He figures he's on the inside, he can cut across and still be good. He's honking his horn back there. This kind of races, you gotta just let go, have fun with it, just do what you can. because it is what it is. We'll try this one again. See, what so many idiots do is they try to cut to the inside, and this is how it's supposed to be cut, right on the edge. We're catching on the leader by a little bit. Everybody ghosted because everybody's hitting the wall. So the ghosting, what I'm talking about is they become invisible for a little quick second. What'd you have to bump me for, dummy? See, this is what I'm talking about. No reason to bump me at all, but he does it anyway. And with this car, you have to use the theory of slow in, fast out. See, I felt the little rumble strip there, so that means I was like right there on the line where I'm supposed to be at. Sanchez knows what's going on. How far is the leader? 11 seconds. Oh, wow. They got a big lead on us. Just have to do our best. Between me, Sanchez, and whoever's in front. Shada. I'll give you the room, guy. Let's just take it easy on the next corner. Nice. Good job. Good job. I am Steve's son, whatever. I'm not good with these half acronym and freaking names, but hey, nice job. Made it through that clean. That's good. So you and Sanchez, bonuses, all right? I'm not giving it to you, but it's good. Oh, my bad. My bad, I am. I was coming in pretty hot. But I gave you your spot back. I might lose SR, but oh well, it's just a game. I'm not in the pros or anything, so it don't matter to me. Yeah, this race is fun because it's like a real car, but you've got some additives to it, like the brakes are a little bit better and stuff, but not that good. But your tires were running sports hard, so. Oh, final lap already? Oh well. I guess I'm taking 7th on this, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have to practice a little bit and get right back in it. Yeah, so the start off is where we lost 3 positions, and between the start and the first corner, I end up losing a lot of positions. So, and then of course, when somebody nudges into you, like to happen, that also happens as well. So I am in 7th. Yeah, so I lost both, which ain't, it's a game, so you're gonna win and lose some. So like, yeah, not much. So if you look up in the top right corner, you'll see where the car's at, and then to the right, you see the Nissan manufacturer, and then your sportsmanship rating and your driver's rating. So I lost a little bit, not much, because I did give them a spot back, but they don't look at it as that and everything. Everything else you can see, that's all the fun stuff. So let's see what's GTA Atlanta. That was close. Where was he at? Probably the first turn. Yeah, because we were like right there on top of each other. So everybody pretty much is, we're all, pretty cool with it and everything. So you can see everybody just talking back. And like me, like on there is like, I crash a lot, so stay clear is like a little motto that I always do. And then at the end of the race, I say, I told you to stay back. So it's just one of those fun things to do. Let's see when the next race is. See if we got about a 5 or 10 minute practice. It should only be about a 5. Let's see. No. And okay. So we have 8 minutes in the next one. So I'm just going to run a couple laps with you guys. I'm going to turn you off and then turn you back on when we're ready again. Okay? So this way you get an idea of what it looks like without all the chaos, which is fun. And this is what we call hot lapping. It's basically when you just sit there by yourself, no issues, everything's all perfectly lined up for you to do the best thing that you can do. But it don't happen like that. You can, like I said, I did a 159, but I was averaging 1 minute plus on every one of those because I was always fighting. This is what I wanted to do. You see how easy it was to get around that corner? I didn't have too much squealing of the tire. Well, there was squealing of the tire on the outside, but I was able to still maintain traction and gain a little speed compared to losing speed on the tractions and stuff. And then so that's pretty much a good lap right here. Should be right around that 1 minute mark. And then when you're racing, you feel the tires sliding sometimes. And then as you see feel the tires sliding on there and everything, and I got like vibration kits by my pedals and stuff, so I can feel that as well. And on my chair, I have a think of like a massage chair, and when it goes over and does certain things, like goes over the rubber bumps and stuff, like those bumps right there, I can feel it. Yeah, see, I missed the whole turn. I was talking, wasn't paying attention to my brake point. So the game is that type of thing. You have to be always on it. If you're not, you're going to be off. And it was like I learned that through my last league with ARL. And it was like they had some really great drivers in there, and they were clean the whole time. Well, most of the time, you always get a couple issues once in a while, and or you're the issue. Like me, I caused an accident a couple weeks ago, but it was like I overdrove the car, and I admitted to it. It was like, yeah, it was 100% my fault on that part of overdriving my car. But at the same point, the person that was with me, he should have had the notions of not passing the way he did on that specific corner, and or paying attention. Is like, okay, he's going wide, let me slam on my brakes, let him overshoot, and I'll undercut and get around him. So it was my fault for going out wide, but it was also his fault for not paying attention to be able to do his part of the driving and avoid that type of situation. Too hard on the apex. So the apex is the center of the line. So if you can see the markers, that's like the certain markers, like at the apex or at a turn point, stuff like that. You don't have to follow those. It's just a guideline. It's not necessarily the fastest way around the track, but it helps. And as for on the screen, if you see the blue triangle means that I am catching up to my fast times. So that +9 is actually supposed to be at a negative. That'll be where that, if on the far right, if you look, you see the purple. Basically, I was 0.8 on that. Come on. So during the week, they also have other little races and stuff like that. Like one's off-road. You gotta buy a Jeep and do off-road. Those are fun. I practiced a couple times, like about 6 or 7 times. First time I finished like 10th, and then I got all the way up to first by the end of the match. It's just one of those you just got to practice, and there's a lot of like drifting in the dirt, so the rally car type stuff, but it was in a big old Jeep. So it was new to me. So it's a little bit tough, but it is what it is. If you notice I cut in and out, it's because I have to concentrate. So please bear with me. There's certain times I can like look at the camera like I'm going on a straightaway, so I'll be like, hey, hands off the wheel, mom, type stuff. But other times it's, yeah. See how I did not go over that speed bump? That actually cost me time. So that's where you should be turning in at. And if you can keep your right 2 tires onto that, you'll be fine, because then you'll be able to catch up on time and everything. Let's see, we got 1:35 left, so let's see if we can get a good lap on this. So I'm going to shut my mouth and concentrate a little bit. Missed it, son of a bitch. Whoops. Oh well. So let's do this. We got 50 seconds. Get on the straightaway right here. Where's the marker? Oh, the hell with it. We'll just start right here. Okay. No, that didn't work. Try it again. Yep, that's what it has to be, I guess. So just lay it on first, let it just build all the way up and spin it out in the second. The hard part is trying not to oversteer and turn, because, oh man, I've been at that position where you just revved it so high that when you got into it, you turned right, boom, hit the wall. You're like, oh man, it was terrible. Okay, so Negrano's back. Immersive, he's back. Sanchez is back. Okay, so let's see how this goes now. Immersive, good idea. Probably for me, or whatever he said. So we got another 8 laps to go. Let's see what we can do. So 10 minutes of your time, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoy, like, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. If I'm quiet, it's because I'm concentrating on the match. All right. If I end up jacking it all up, then I'll be toward the back. And I'll just be chit-chatting with you. And I'm adjusting to the map, so... what we're going to do is we're going to try to go wide. Let's see, Seca's going to do the same thing. All right, Seca and I are on the same boat, and he is from Brazil. That's the tough ones right there, ladies and gentlemen. That one, I risked it. I'll put it that way. So I could have turned in a little bit more, but I also didn't drop my gears like I was supposed to either. Look, somebody still at the start-finish line. Guess he's still drinking coffee here. Yeah, I deserved a little bit of that. Seca had to give me a little back love. and fight it out. See how easy you can go from the lead to last? Look at your radar, man. Gotta use your radar. Ah, damn, man. You messed both of us up. Could have both been up there closer. Come on, give me a bump. Just a little one. Just a little one. Come on. No, he wants to play every man for himself. It's gonna be an ugly corner again. I'm just gonna back off in a sec. Come on, Sanchez. We had a clean race last time. Had to use me as a damn bump draft. Get right behind him. Stay right there. Let me get a bump if I can. Nope, guess not. Be ugly again. Ah, it's actually cleaner than I expected. Ah, that hurt. Damn. I got front right damage. Oh well. It's what it is, that bump right there. You're coming from a high ground straight down, and if you're not up on the furthest right of it, you could end up doing exactly what happened. So on this next lap, you're going to see how much of a difference it is when you're going from up high, you're coming in, and when you come down, you're actually coming down with, I guess you could say, straighter, and you're not in a turn in a way. So as if I was down there, I should have corrected myself and straightened up more. Oh my God, what was that? That was terrible. I deserve 9th for messing up as much as I did. God, man. Oh well. You go from 1st to 9th. just like that. Oh, jeez. That was terrible, man. That was terrible on me. So, it is what it is. Oh, let's say a sorry to the guys. Where's the sorry button? I was also supposed to be Prosecco. But anyway, so that's it for that. I'm just going to practice some little time trials and stuff, and we'll go from there. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Peace.